You can use this document to recognize items as fixed assets and to define their period of useful life, to specify depreciation methods for them, and to set parameters required for depreciation accrual, for example, initial and salvage values. Recognition is used for recognition of both tangible and intangible non-current assets. To recognize an item as a fixed asset, at first it has to be purchased, manufactured, or acquired in any other way, and then allocated to a warehouse. Only items of the fixed asset type may be recognized as fixed assets. Each fixed asset is added to a new recognition document as a line item. In order to distinguish a specific fixed asset among other similar fixed assets with the same name, you have to assign a unique inventory number to it. For example, if you need to recognize 5 identical personal computers as fixed assets, you have to add them as 5 separate entries and assign 5 different numbers to them. You may add one or multiple fixed assets to one recognition document. If you add several fixed assets, on the listing page of the recognition document, field's inventory number and the fixed asset will be filled in with a list of assets value. When you create a new recognition document, you can add fixed assets you want to recognize from a specific consignment by clicking on the Fill from Consignment button. You select a specific document from which you want to copy unrecognized fixed assets. You can retrieve them only from documents which reflect their acquisition. Thus, at first, you have to select one of the following document types: derecognition, goods and services receipt, initial balance, inventory adjustment, manual transaction, product assembly, purchase invoice, or warehouse movement. Then you have to select a specific document of a chosen type from which you intend to transfer fixed assets for recognition. Once selected, click on the Fill from Consignment button. Items will be added automatically. Also, if you do not want to select a specific consignment, you can add all unrecognized fixed assets to the document automatically by clicking on the Fill All button. You may then delete any of the added items you don't want to recognize or add unrecognized fixed assets to the document manually. To do that, click on the Add New button and select the necessary items. After that, certain fixed asset details will be provided automatically, being retrieved from the respective fixed asset record. However, you can change these details if necessary. Click on the Save button. Total initial and salvage value is calculated automatically and cannot be edited. As to the number and date fields, they will be automatically assigned the auto-generated serial number and the correct date, as is the case with all newly created documents. Post the recognition to see the changes in the system. Remember, if you don't post a document, the system sees it as a draft and doesn't take it into consideration. You post the created recognition by clicking on the Post button next to the document name.